Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud. I am in a ridiculously crazy stupid mood at the moment because of the stupid amount of adrenaline that's in my bloodstream at the moment, and I'm not even making sense. I'm saying words which aren't really real. Adrenalines isn't a word for one, and fucking what is going on here? Basically, I decided I'd go for a few mile jog for the first time in like 2 years. It's like the first bit of serious exercise I've done, and like I'm very energetic at the moment, and yet ridiculously tired at the same time. So you might find out at the moment I'll probably peter out in a couple of minutes when I'm like dead. So anyway, yeah, this sword's nearly done, and I've basically spent a bit of time apart from on Osmond and any physical character leveling them up. She's pretty much ready to have Athena's armlet, so I will do that soonish before the boss. And Divine Beast title is getting close to needing to evolve and stuff, so it's all good. But I don't know who to start with, so I'm going to do some more Osmond and slightly gassed up. And I need... Shit, I can't even... I didn't even realise that had happened. Sorry, hang on, I'm just... This water is so good. I'm turning down my TV because it's too loud. And it's like catching on my TV and all sorts of crazy shit. So hopefully that will sort that out a little bit. I need to repair my weapon very quickly because it's all over the place, and I've got a dodgy throat, and my jaw hurts and stuff. I think it's because I had my earphones in while I was... Fucking hell, I'm in a bit of a shitty way here, aren't I, at the moment? It's because I was listening to my earphones while I was running. I had it quite... I don't want to say quite, but kind of loud while I was going. That was like just to try and give me some sort of like... I think that was partially responsible for the adrenaline boost, but yeah, if I seem hyper, it's probably to do with that. I hate these guys so much. I just want the money, okay? That's all I've ever wanted is money. I wonder if you can actually get 9999. So I was just trying to work out if there was another 9 there. 99,999. I wonder if you can actually have that much if you pick it up. Just randomly picking money up off enemies. Just grinding. Sorry, I'm moving my laptop out of the way because I can't see half the screen. Crazy. Yeah, also if I go very quiet, it's not because I'm tired, or not because I'm not hyper anymore. It's just people wandering around the house and stuff. And actually nobody else who lives here knows that I do this yet. And if they asked me what I was doing in here, then I would say that that's what I was doing. Fucking hell. Oh, this is a fast thirst deterioration floor, is it? Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get Tone out in a minute. Just because he has the sort of thirst counteracting ability, which will make this kind of go like a normal sort of floor if it wasn't for his effect. So let's get him out here and I'll repair his... what is it? It's a Atlamilla sword. It's so close to being able to level up. No, it's not. I tell a lie. I don't know how much attack it needs. I don't know how much MP it needs. Probably quite a bit. Fire... I think that needs to be 59. Thunder needs to be like 55 or something. And Holy needs to be 72. So actually, that's not doing too bad at the moment. Fire. I'll stick fires on it just because it's nearly done. I don't think it needed any other... I needed Mimic and Stone. And I'm trying to remember what gives Mimic and Stone. It's something. So yeah, this is just going to be a single floor video, I think. I think this is the final floor in the entire dungeon. I will do the next floor if there is another floor, but I get the feeling that this is going to be it. Also, I just managed to recover myself from an interesting situation. You see, I was telling you about... At least I think I was telling you about how I've been having sort of technical difficulties with my capture card. It's been playing up and crashing my computer pretty much, and losing entire recordings at a time. Basically what I did was I found that if I go into Task Manager and end the process, which is basically force closing the program, I found that if I did that, it wouldn't crash my computer, but then I would have to reset the software and everything, and I'd have to like take the capture card out and put it back in, and sometimes that's all it needs. Sometimes you literally just need to turn something off and turn it back on to get it to start working, but sometimes it's a little bit more complicated than that. Right, okay, sorry, I'm kind of half paying attention to something else now. I'm in a really weird mood. I'm gonna have to go have a bath in a minute because I'm gonna have like really sore legs in the morning. I mean, 3 miles. It's not that far. It's far, sort of far, I guess, compared to the amount that the average person runs. I'm talking about average people all over, including those who don't run at all, who do fuck all exercise. I'm making it the average out of all of that. You know, that's quite an impressive amount. Out of people who actually do run, that's not at all great. But I don't care. But now but I tell you what, I do care about the fact that I found this water fountain, so that's good for me. It's a shame that the last floor here is sorry, is a limited zone. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. I was thinking. That's just fan-damn-tastic, isn't it? I am gonna go round. I would cut this out, but I don't feel like it. Usually, yeah, I basically make myself sort of like a plan of when I'm going to cut things out. And how I do it is the fast and simple way. I know what most people do is they just kind of talk, but I kind of got the impression from watching a couple of the NCS, sort of like his RPG LPs, that what was I going to say? Sorry, there's someone outside. There's someone outside. Oh my god. I hear them. I think they're downstairs actually. But yeah, there was someone. It was Final Fantasy VI, I think, maybe. Well, actually, no, that was one of his first ones. Maybe it was fun. Maybe it's kind of been sort of like, you know, sort of like the Mario RPG, which I didn't really watch. I watched a couple of episodes of it just because I was interested in what the gameplay was like. But yeah, apart from that, I really didn't give a crap. And yeah, but I think what he does is he stops talking unless something funny comes up, and then he'll sort of make a reference to it. What I tried to do is I stop talking when I realise that I've got to travel like a long way. Like sort of, for example, when I've got to get back to that bridge over there in the top right corner of the map, when I have to get back to there, usually what I would do is I would shut up, and then I would, when I was editing the video, I'd be able to tell what needed to be cut and what didn't, because of when I was talking and when I wasn't, and it's usually substantially noticeable, like, amounts of time when I would cut what that I do cut out. Oh, that was interesting. Shh, I hear someone else. Oh my god. Again, I think they're all downstairs. Yeah, it's interesting. I've got 3 people living upstairs and 3 people living downstairs in this house. And the other 2 people finally have moved in now. It's 2 guys. So we've got 3 guys and 3 girls living in the house, so it's a nice little balance. I'm not sure what's going to be in this last little room over here, actually. Oh, fuck it, I'm not going to replenish that. There's a fountain up here. I've got this 2-litre bottle of water next to me, just because. It's funny, I had it resting on the wall outside for when I got back, and I was kind of asking myself what I should do with it. And then my housemates, fucking hell. My housemates, I knew I'd have to do that to get past. My housemates were like, huh? Because I thought I was asking them and I wasn't really paying attention, and then, you know what, fuck this, I don't need to use a treasure chest key, it's a Mardengarian. I've caught a, it's not a Mardengarian, I've caught a Mardengarian. So they can suck on that, because all I need to do is get rid of this frozen tuna, and the likelihood is I will get a better weapon. Yeah, see? Magical hammer. Now I don't know what that has again. I might break that down into something at some point. Sorry, customize. It has a fair bit of attack, fair bit of endurance. It has mimic and stone on it. And then it has a lot of holy. And then it has... yeah. That could be good to break down into my... Atlamilla sword, actually. Yes. Oh, I'm going to suffer here unless I quickly get out of the way. Yes, I did. When they do that, I don't like the fact that they get in loops of sort of like attacking and stuff. And I also don't like when developers spawn them in the middle of shit like this, where it makes it practically impossible to hit them. And to actually hit them, you have to kind of play off the invincibility frames. Which I don't really like doing. So anyway, georoma parts, I think pretty much now it's just a case of putting stuff together. I think I've finished the giant, actually. There's going to be like a couple of bits and pieces that I need to do somewhere or another. And that's the sun gem I'm going to need. So I'm not going to go to the Colosseum now. Or maybe I will. And we'll see. Could do the Colosseum, could do the boss, I guess, but I don't think I'm really equipped for it. That's the thing. I've got an event to go do, so I'm going to go check, and then I'm going to see what's going on. I'll do some shit off screen in between the episodes. Probably after I've had my bath. Actually, no, I'm probably going to go to bed after I've had my bath. No, actually, because obviously I'm going to have to let my hair dry. I wouldn't say it's very well shorter than I've ever had it, as some people have seen. But like I say, I've ever had it for a long time. So yeah, it's like that short. But on that note, it's also yeah, okay. This is the Colosseum. Or Coliseum, as the game spells it. Do I actually have the ticket or not? I believe I do not, and I believe I get the ticket now. Yes. Sounds good. It'll be interesting when I have to edit this, because obviously I'm going to have to... For some reason my microphone... Hang on, I just want to make sure this is the... Yeah, this is the right mic. Good, I was like really worried that I found the wrong one again or something, like I pretty much always do. Something else I need to do is I need to look for items knocking around the outside and here and stuff, just because. Oh, oh my god, I'm tired. But strangely energetic. It's a really bizarre combination of the two. I'm looking for boxes. I'll go very slowly, and if I've missed one, you have to let me know, okay? You might want to switch to full screen as well, just so you can see. Looking for chests around the outside of the room, which might have stuff in them. I don't see anything. I'm amazed there's nothing underneath. I talked to him, didn't I? Took the bone, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Right, this is the final cutscene, I believe. The one who gives us the ticket. Or something. Yep, that's probably the fluffy donut that I want right there. Gotcha's just returned. Oh, good. It didn't quite work out this time, but that doesn't mean the sun giant is finished. We will reassemble it and try again. Or I could make him sound like Frank. Oh no, I don't even... I'm trying to remember how he talks. He's like... Dr. No, that's it. It's like, Dr. Frink. No, it's not like that. No. Fucking hell. It's been a long time since I watched The Simpsons. It's because I watch other stuff now. But anyway, anything wrong? I'm sorry, but I have to drop out from this project. So then I'll be going. Wait a minute. Sure, it's a dangerous mission. But haven't you got any adventurous spirit left in you? Don't you want to be a hero? Huh? Me? A hero? You gotta admit, he's got a good sort of way of putting everybody together. Okay, so this is the final cutscene I need to do with him, where he's going to give me the ticket. Oh, I'm being buzzed on Facebook. I don't know why. Potk. What's that fucking mean? This is the part that goes on the head of the sunshine. Cool, ain't it? Oh, be careful not to slip. Did he say? Careful not to slip. Does that you mean be careful, don't slip, or be careful of slipping, or something? So I just need to ask, what does he mean by that? That's weird. Good job. And there's the ticket. Admission ticket. Wabam. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. What a fucking retard. I'm so stupid sometimes. Now we can enter the Coliseum, where the competition is held. Finally, we're moments away from storming into the Coliseum. Fuck it. Coliseum. It's just, I don't know why they get so lazy and can't be bothered just to translate it a little bit. I mean, they translate it to French, they just say, fuck it, we'll leave it. You know, even though most other countries in the world that speak English spell it the... Never mind, I'm not going to get into the whole American versus British English debate thing. It's just, it's pointless. Never mind, I will stop bitching about it. Let's just get on with our lives, shall we? Let's go for it. Yeah, okay. That's what I just said. Smooth. Osmond's pretty fucking awesome, you gotta admit. Right, there was a house outside that had shit in it, and I want it. Now, I don't remember this lookout having anything up there, so I'm going to have a look on the second floor, just because there may be something up there. I don't know if I found something maybe on the top floor. Let's see, I would have... Yeah, I thought that might have been there. Or something like that, you know. Fruit of Eden, okay. So what have I got? Osmond I always leave at that, Ungago I leave at that. Goro I bring up a little bit. I don't know why he's at such a low amount of health. Gold, I don't think I've done a very good job with items on this. And I should have had more gourds as well. Oh, well, what you want to bet that that's not a gourd? Fuck it. I see a chest, Fish candy, cool. Well, these are like the last ones we get, so might as well make the most of them. Where's the fucking fish candy? Give. Good. Everyone needs to raise up a little bit. You usually get Tone, or Jooms in this case, to have, like, what was it? He usually has, like, 59 defense. He's the most defensive character, usually. He's the strongest, and thing. It's just kind of it also makes me wonder why they bothered putting in other characters, to be honest. At the end of the day, it just kind of made it more of a sort of RPG-ish, puzzle-ish sort of game, you know. I'm just looking. Oh, I see a box. A wee box. Carrot cookie. Awesome. That's for Osmond. Well, now he's the most defensive character. Never had that before. I wonder if it varies from game to game. Not game to game to game, but file to file. Sorry, that you make on this, because that would make a bit of sense, I reckon. Be interesting if Osmond is just like my best character by the end. Although you'd want the one with the most like health to be also the one that's like the most defensive or something. Oh my god. So I don't know which building that was. I'm gonna check all of them, just because I can, and in case they have like stuff in them or whatever. See, I thought it might have been this one, but I don't know perfectly which one's which. So you wouldn't know there was a chest there. You wouldn't have known that. I just guessed. Poor Ruby, she gets fuck all. It's because she's strangely useless. Apart from, I don't know, she's quite, because she can do a charged attack. I think her charged attack is probably one of the best ones. Probably is the best actually, but I don't know. That is such a weird looking building, and I had not realised that was there. This is like the sort of last video of the moon, really. I think next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight the boss, obviously, which I don't know how long that'll take. It can be as fast as about 5 seconds, and it can take as long as about 5 minutes. It really depends on how you do it. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the moon now, to be honest. I think after this one, that's it, pretty much. And the next one we head on to, well, you'll see after we fight the boss, because obviously we're going to take the Sun Giant to go beat the Dark Genie. So we could be very near to the end of the game for those of you who never got to the end. None of these guys give you anything, so it's not fucking worth talking to them. Well, I don't think they give you anything. Unless the game's a liar. Fruit of Eden. Ooh, nice. Fruit of Eden, thank you. Yeah. It's just I don't like the fact that he's so far behind in terms of really more like defensiveness. Wow, I did not realise you could go that high. Okay, I need to check around more places, because I get the feeling I've missed a shed ton of stuff. I'm going to go around looking all the houses and all the other villages and just go looking. I will do this off screen, like after I finish this video. So if I check them all now, I don't know if I've been in that one or not. It's another one of those cool things. If the one after this is that weird sort of, yeah, no, I've missed one, and that is this one. That's cool. I'm glad that I checked them all, just because. But I don't think I really ever checked all the other houses beforehand. So there's a Fruit of Eden in here, and I get the feeling there will be gourds knocking about in other places, like there. And here, probably. Maybe not. It's a metal breaker. Sorry, but am I the only one with a dirty mind? Interesting phallic objects that you find on the moon. Well, I think my adrenaline rush is pretty much gone now. I feel kind of a bit drained, so I'm going to go hop in the bath in a minute. But I will proceed to give these two other people. Right, okay, now all of our physical characters are fucking awesome. And I'm gonna make my, obviously if I get another fruit bean, I'll give it to myself. Zhao, just because she's the coolest of all the shooters, in my opinion. I'm gonna do another quick little sweep here. But I'll tell you what, I'll do it off screen just because you don't want to have to sit and watch every single fucking time. So when we come back, we'll do some shit. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Damn it! I'm adopting the SSO HPKC's that method of closing off a video. So now that you've seen me save, I'll be back next time to take on the dungeon boss. I'll see you then, guys.